So welcome. Remember to like and like the live as you start. Don't mind my hair. Like. Just like the live and then we get started. It's been a minute since I did a live. So thumbs up, like. I'll not take too long here. Yeah, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for joining. Thumbs up the video, like the video for me. Stacy, thank you so much for coming. Uko aje? How are you doing today? Like sai jioni because we were with you in the morning. Ange, thank you so much for joining in. I'm happy to see you people. Like the video. Tell me how you are. Bram, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Celine, I'm happy to see you. Like the video. You guys, you have not liked the video, so like the video for me. Thank you for the person who has liked. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. I don't know why my comments are disappearing. Celine is saying hi to you, Stacy. So how have you been, you guys? Tell me, how was your day? Have you missed me? Because I've said before doing a live. Liked. Thank you so much, Ange. Celine, I did not know you have a spanner in this channel. I'm happy to see you here with a spanner. Today I'll just have a very short live, 1.5 hours maybe. Winishiko, thank you so much for coming in. And for liking. Hi, Celine. Those who are joining in, like the video. We don't have a topic of discussion today. The mode is not working, no jacket. Yeah, I see that, Winnie. You don't have a jacket today. What's happening? I've missed going live ever since I did that long live stream. I've not done any other live. It's been quite some time now, but I'm happy I'm back. And I don't even have that psych. Maybe I just have a goal here. Yeah, thumbs up. You guys like the video. Like the video for me. Jeff. Cool. I see the 12 hours update. No, it has updated like I think like 4 hours. It has told me I have 4 hours. So I don't know how I'm supposed to check Winnie. Maybe you tell me how I'm supposed to check the hours. Because right now it's at 4. Then I have I think 4 hours. I think sijui 10 views and 17. I don't know whether it will update more than that, but I'm waiting to see. But how do you check Winishiko? YouTube Studio through Google. So I go to Google, search YouTube Studio, and then look for that video. Or what do you mean? I'll check after this live. I'll go and check and see what you're telling me. Go to YouTube Studio, search for what is it called? YouTube Studio, and then look there. I'll do that. Sherehe ni lini? You have a long journey, Ange. Let's hope by end next month. And next month I'll have gotten there because I have some hours to catch up with. So 900, and you know I also reduce. Mengia na sihi the same time. Ndio ninaona hapa inani update ati ameenda live. Hapo ameniambia, sikuwa najua. Hakuniambia. I did not know. But ni sawa. The competition is becoming tougher and tougher, Jojo. Hii story ya competition santawezana nayo. Niko kwa nesi. Ni sawa. Nitilie maji ninywe. Karibu, welcome. The water is there. Aki Jojo, imagine hata kuniambia. Sasa ndio ninaona notification. Nilitext akafunga group. I think ndio maana basi alinifungia group. I did not know. It's not easy. Let me say that. It's not easy. Lakini mnikaishe tu hapa. The 4 of you, the 5 of you. Let's hope someone else will join. We at least get to 10. And sasa. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Jojo. Mambo ni mengi. I think people are getting tired with these lives. I don't know what's happening. People are getting tired, I think, or people are losing psych. Are you guys losing psych, or what's happening? Thank you so much for the one who has joined. Thank you so much for joining in. Imefika. Lil, thank you so much for coming. It's been a minute. Endelea na story after your friend. Friend mgani? Ange. Which friend, Ange? About love. Was it about love? We misijai kuja huku live. Uje kuja huku live? What do you mean? Jojo. Frida Pendo, thank you so much for coming. Jojo poa. Thank you. Remember to like. Jojo unamaanisha aje uje kuja live huku? Si unakuanga huku? Unamaanisha nini? Wamaanisha nini? What do you mean? What do you mean but that you have never come here? Ujaienda live. Oh, ujaienda live. Kila mtu anaenda. Kila mtu ana blow sahi. Everyone is blowing up. Jojo, you need to work hard. Jojo, Frida, Ange. Esi after ile story nitupa ulipata mwingine. Nilipata friend mwingine. Oh, I remember that story but mimi live ilinishinda. Selin mbona? So, Ange, I think kwenye nilifika hiyo story, nilifika kwa at least we are 9. Wow, finally. Thank you. So, Ange, I think nilifika kwa. So that girl, she's still my friend. Or boyfriend. Yeah. Now, yeah, I got a boyfriend. I think it was even before the girl happened. So the excuse of this girl was ati niko na nini. Because I have a boyfriend anaweza kuwa na huyu mzee. So that was her excuse. So alikuwa akisema juu mimi I already got someone, she can have this guy. And then, yeah, she can have this guy. So, but then it did not work out for them. So, they did not speak. I don't know whether she still has the number of that guy. But for me, I don't have the number of the guy. So far, I don't know. But we still talk with the girl as well. Jojo, hata wewe sija kuona live. By the Jojo, is there a point of going live when you're monetized? I don't know. Is there a point? Because not unless you do a very short live. Like live, yeah. 30 minutes. Emma, thank you so much for coming. Emma, thank you so much for coming. So I guess maybe you do not a very short, but then like a 30 minutes live, so that you're able to put ads at the center and at the end, and also you give yourself a chance to get gifted. Siwezani yaki. Jojo anaenda live TikTok by the eti ulipata mwingine before. Wachane na hiyo player. No, Ange. This friend of mine, Emma, ni visit na hip hop. Angie did not understand the story. So kuna ubishti, not even months, I think years. It was like 1 plus ama 2 plus years. I'd forgotten about this guy, but then I still had the number of this guy. So I don't know vile walijuana na ubishti yangu, and then kujana na bishti yangu, they exchanged contacts, and then they started talking. So after, like me, I was already in a relationship, like a serious one. Host nilitoka job saa 10:06 nilikuwa kwa msafara tukienda Mwini Machakos, nimeshinda mazishi na simu kutoka. So si nitakaa hapa na okay, ni sawa Frida. It's fine Frida. So this friend of mine, is it a friend? So guys, this so ilikuwa after like a long time, like almost a year, and then these people like met again. Like I don't know how it happened. So I don't know whether they were talking before that ama walikuwa kiongea. Sijui, I'm not sure about what was happening. But after like almost a year, me had already moved on from this person and dating, and it's like a year plus months. Now this person told me, ndio akaniambia that this guy is anamkatia, and because mimi I have a boyfriend, kwake ni sawa yetu aendelee kukaa na huyu mzee. So okay, kwangu sikuwa na shida ati juu anataka mzee nataka, nilikuwa na shida juu I told this girl kuhusu huyu boy, like I used to tell her every single detail about this boy. Na mi namwambia details zote. Essy dear, Tori, thank you so much for coming, like the video. So me used to tell this girl all the details about this boy, this guy. Lakini sasa me, I've told this girl all the details about this person, but then she goes like behind me. Nitajaribu siku moja babadi akiwa kwenda live. So this girl, I hope Anju kwa hapo unasikiza hii story. Anju, are you here? Hi everyone from Tori. Anju, are you still here? Are we still together? Nasikiza. Sasa unaona ilikuwa after like a long time. So excuse ya, this girl, my friend, she was telling me that because may have someone else and she does not have someone else and she likes this person. And you remember I'm the one who introduced this guy to her. And she likes this person, she can just date the person. So me, I got angry because of that, and I was like, how would you do that? I told you everything about this person. Right now, you now want to have something with this person. It does not make sense. So we had issues, and now she was telling this guy, Bunny, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining. So she was telling this guy that now I'm talking to her vibaya. I'm not nice to her. Now she was talking bad about me to the guy. So this guy texted me. This guy texted me akaniambia I should leave her alone. I should leave this friend of mine alone because whatever I had was in the past. So I blocked this guy and I was like, okay, let me give it time. So after like 1 week, of course, they did not understand each other. So things went like this, and they never even met. Nothing even happened. And this girl even had never ever said sorry to me. Me just acted like things were cool, and that was it. So I forgave her, and life moved on. So it was something that happened like years. We had moved on. We had forgotten about this guy. Maybe I'd met different guys, she had met different guys and all that. Then after some time, kukaenda hivyo ya friend. Let me say she's my friend because I will tell her most of my things, but then there are those things I will not tell her. Hata kama ni wewe, there are those things you'll not set it out to my face and hear. Okay, Bunny. So even if that person is your friend, there are those things you will not tell her. Yeah, so that is exactly what happened between me and her. But now we still talk, we just talk. You guys, will you forgive someone who did something like that to you? Hi Celine, hi Tori, hi Winnie from Bunny. Will you forgive someone who ever did anything of that sort to you? Winnie, did you tell Helen if not messaged into the group? Okay, don't understand her but nimekuelewa. Yeah, so who dem ni beshte yangu, this guy nilimblock Angie na mambo ikaishia hapo. So of course this guy cannot text me. So mimi for me, because this person, I actually never met the person. I never knew I can like fall in love with someone that I meet online. But I think it happened. I loved someone that I met online. But maybe it was not that real love, but then I did. Okay, that's fine, Tori. That's fine. You guys have ever fallen in love with someone that you met online? Because for me, I thought it was love, but it was so painful. So painful. Like, I think it was, have you gotten heartbroken from someone that you have never even met? That was what was happening to me. I was so heartbroken. I used to cry and tell this girl, this friend of mine, what is happening. I cried to her. Nini. Kumbe. And you see a guy, maybe you exchange photos with a guy. So when this guy sends me photo, I can love people online mainly because I'm very affectionate. Not Bunny, not as friend, like this other love, not as friends. This other one, this dating thing. So you see, this guy used to even send me his photos, nini nini, and then I sent to my friend. You see, so maybe in that process, my friend used to like this guy and wait for a chance. Like I shared with this girl even his IG page. So like she knew everything. So I wouldn't know when this thing started. But according to what she told me like an year later. Even me, I fell for someone on Facebook hadi I don't know why message zangu leo zina disappear hapa. Sijui nimeweka setting gani. Even me, I fell for someone on Facebook hadi we met and went home to see his parents, but unfortunately tukachana. So vile Selina anasema, do you guys believe like when someone takes you to like visit their parent, like this person is so serious with you? Do you think like going to visit your parent, his parents, makes this person like serious with you, or they just do it and it's not nothing serious? Do you think it's serious? Because for me, I don't think it's even serious. And for me, I wouldn't want like to even bring someone home, like, and then after some time I bring another guy, nini nini. I wouldn't want to do that to like my parents, to always bring them a different guy. Esi niko busy nafua, ni sawa, it's fine. Many have fell in love that they have met online. Hey, for me nowadays, after that guy, I don't believe in online love and all that. I don't. I know I have. You have taken guys at home, Jojo. Different guys. Hey, me kwangu I see it's like uh it's not good for the parent, like especially you take someone and then maybe they get a bond. Try and be very spectacle until we meet in person. Okay, Bunny. So for me, that guy we never ever met. Like when he says that we're supposed to meet today, we will not meet. He will not pick up my calls, or he'll not pick up my calls, or he'll be off, nini nini. Things used to happen. Things used to happen that we don't meet. I know I have visited 1,000 parents in law. Jojo, tell us more. And then what, like, why do you guys break up? How do you even go there? Like, hey, me, I've never even visited any. Like, no, there's no guy who has ever taken me to their home. Uwe pole. So you are still dating. Before you met your online date, you are still dating. Now with this online person, I thought you were dating. We were, I think, to me we were actually dating, because this guy used to tell me how he loves me, nini, 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 nini. So for me, I knew we are dating with this guy, but in real sense hatukuwa for him I was not his nini. And then I think ilikuwa his norm. This is what he used to do to like every girl. You meet online, he texts nini nini. That is what he always did, like ku flirting with girls online. So for me, that was it. Even stop that. Like this guy even used to post even the girlfriend online, and he tells me it's the friend. Even did parties for the girlfriend, and he tells me it's the friend. And who is me? I was there just loving him. Those who have joined like the video, so I was just there like liking this guy, but this guy had girlfriend. They used to even party together. And he's not hiding, he'll post. But when I ask, they're just friends. And then funny thing, this guy also gave me a friend's number. So when it got to a place, you can like someone and then it gets to a place that it emotionally hurts you. Like, because you have loved this person so much that when this person maybe ignores you, or this person is not talking to you, this person does something, like it's so hurtful. It's so hurtful. Like you feel the pain when this person is ignoring you. So for me to go to such a point, so there's this time this guy gave me the number of a friend. So I went back, looked for the number, and texted the friend, and the friend told me if you love yourself, kama unajipenda, if you love yourself, achana na yeye. So the friend told me to leave him alone, but who is me? And then I had even those photos. You know how stupid you can be in love and then you just screenshotting people's photos and all that. So I had even this person's photos, and now I sent them to him, and he was like, no, this is the girlfriend, this is the girlfriend. They even had a party yesterday, her birthday party. We went to the house for, he told me things and told me things about him and the girl, told me things about the girl, him and the girlfriend, and I was like, kwani, what's happening? So you mean this person was serious dating? And then I don't know, a baby and has a baby mama. Tell me, Ange, Bunny, Jojo, will you guys date anyone who has a kid? Will you date like anyone who is having a child? Well, or what's your opinion about dating someone who has a child and a baby mama? Actually, not just a child, because there are people who have a child and they take care of the child alone, and then there are those people who have child and a baby mama. Let me know what you think about those. Will you date someone of that sort? Because I think it gets to a point that you tell yourself that you can't, but then when you love, you can even do very many crazy things. Like you do things mpaka unajiuliza, is this me? Like, is this me? Like, why am I even doing this? I told myself I can't do this, but then I find myself doing all this. Like, what's wrong with me? You guys, are you texting? Ama mbona sioni miss? Oh, that's a red flag. If they ignore you or don't answer your calls, what do you have to hide? Or do they yeah, that's true. Jojo, for me, I haven't taken someone home even. You guys together selling, you and the dad to the kids, and we are not married to those boyfriends. Haha. Jojo, any more? I've had two online relationship. One was purely online and the other one was first online, then it became in person. So Bunny, I think online works for you best. I think you have good luck with online. Spicy Nikki, thank you so much for joining. Selling kuwa serious. Aha, kwani hamkuwa mnaenda zile dates za home? Juju, unaongea story za kuwa watoto. But for me, Juju, hata nikiwa mtoto, I never like went for those things. For me, there was nothing like that, because me, like my life, I've lived with like my cousins and all that. I've never had, you know, those neighbors that you, here there are people who meet like as neighbors, and then they love each other and the mother knows you kutoka your kids. But for me, I've lived with cousins, so I never got that chance ati to say I'm bringing my boyfriend from childhood. Because me, I think the first person I think I liked was in primary, ile ya adolescence. It's probably why I mean to Steven, it seems it balances out friendship. Yeah, Bunny, your friendship with online is accepting you. It's nice. We need working. Jojo, najaribu nini? Jojo kanero mnasijai date home. Selling, all your boyfriends are from Nairobi. Winnie, will you come for less tomorrow? Bunny is asking you a question, Winnie. Yes, I don't know. Nilijua Thomas. Kakosana. Was selling, hujui utamu wa dates za homeboy akiwa na keja ya nyasi. Jojo, msijisikia hizo. Jojo, me, I've never experienced that. I would, but depends on circumstances, because I wouldn't want to string anyone along, especially if I know that is not a committed relationship. But how will you know it's a committed relationship and you guys are meeting online? How will you even know? I say I have dated without knowing. How do you date without knowing? Ama this guy was dating you and you don't know this guy is dating you. Ama how do you date without knowing? Bunny, you miss my face. How? Watu wana baby ma wasikudanganya, huwa wana meet na baby mama zao. Yeah, and it's like these people are always together. Ange, that's true. These people are not even broken up. These people, they'll meet, they'll do whatever people do when they're in a serious relationship, they'll do all that, so it will never lie to you that nothing happens. Everything is like normal to them. There are people even who have like businesses and everything with the baby mamas. Frida, I see you. Yes, Bunny, tomorrow I'll do LS. I take off on Wednesday. No LS for me today. I do premieres on Wednesday. Okay, Winnie, I have had good luck, but it honestly depends on the person. I not trust my instincts. I feel wrong about what is happening. I don't go ahead with the relationship. Bunny, for you, have you ever dated someone that you just met from around your home area, or you have just dated people you have met here on social media? Yes, George, I never went for those keja. Selling, even me, I've never heard about those keja. Keja za nyasi. George ako na experience. George, you have experience. Selling na vile ukai mtu amegrow Kanairo. By the way, Jojo, unajua hata kama like for me, I've not even grown at Kanairo, nimegrow tu Ushago, but then like people I used to play with, people I used to play with like zile games za watoto, they are my cousins, because like around my home I just have cousins. Nini. So for me, I've not even had that experience. I know that people who say wamedate watu wa sijui wamedate their neighbors and they came nini. For me, Bunny, did you make to my premiere today? I see. So what happened with your videos? Did your videos do better this time round? Bunny, they're improving. At least they're getting to 80 views. They're improving. But I don't know how I'll get them back to normal. But I think right now I'll just accept how they are and then just look for the watch hours. When I get the watch hours, I'll now focus on them well. Hata mimi ni bibi mama wa mtu, tukipata vizuri tunakula. Celine, hey. So Celine, what happens when you meet with the baby daddy of this person? Nini mnaambiananga? Is there anything else that happens? You know what I mean by anything? Yako tu weni myself for sleeping. I missed premiere. DJ can't pretend na nizaliwa Western. So even you Celine, you have those nini, you have met in those schedule. I think it's from like, I think you are ni community ama Jojo. I think ni watu ndio experience hiyo. Kwetu mi vile mnajenganga like around your family members, even do iko kwetu. Okay, Bunny, no problem. Bunny, how long does Latoya run someone, and with how many devices, in case you know? What is that? What is that, Winnie? You have to remember the child comes first. So if you're not willing to commit to the family until then, you should not date them and string them along. It's okay to be honest on first date. Yeah, so like about what Bunny is saying about the child comes first. So even if you date this person, and this person, even if this person is cheating and not cheating with the baby mama, this person will always come home and tell you that maybe you were with the baby mama and maybe this person was with like maybe some other girls. So I think even for you to stick in this relationship, it becomes so hard. And then if someone is capable of having a kid and leaving the kid alone, why do you think this person can even stick with you? Because it does not make sense. That is what for me I tell myself, if this person is capable of doing something, if this person is capable of cheating, like maybe to the wife and something of that sort, this person will do the same to you. Even if you like make their marriage, there's nothing that can change. Winnie, Helen was saying, until you're monetized, I have no idea because I haven't visited her. And what Bunny and Winnie? What is that, Bunny? Are you for real? Then I'm the luckiest if I win again tomorrow. What are you winning, Winnie Shiko? Explain to us. What are you winning? What I'm gonna say to you is, do it once. This is what I'll be doing, Bunny. At least just to keep audience because I think the people who maybe watch my videos and don't watch my premiere, so I'll just keep up with them as well, because the goal right now is to get hours. Before after we get there, we'll change maybe the goal to money. I've dated two people from the real life and both sadly ended badly. How did they end badly? Essy, love is there. Oh, hata wife anajua you meet. Asa, you meet and do what? Selling surely. Why are you doing that to the wife? Baby mamas never really move on from their baby daddies. Yeah, so you see you see what Bram is saying. So even for Celine, that is what she's saying, that like they still meet up with the baby daddy, and the wife knows. So I think when someone already has like a child outside marriage, it becomes so hard for you to convince the person that they need to stay there. Nini nini. These people will cheat and cheat and cheat, and there's nothing you'll ever do. Yeah, after monetization, just 1 LS per week. Esi hajui utamu wa village wewe. Akimi Jojo basi hiyo ilinipita. Hiyo sijai experience huku kwetu. Yes, Winnie. About it, contact her and ask or speak to Ike. He may have an idea about his helping. But Ban, what are you talking about, you and Winnie Shiko? I don't understand you helping. Baba World, welcome. Yeah, Helen won Ochas for Ike, but I don't have Ike's number. Yeah, Helen won. I have Ike's number. Winnie, what are you talking about? What did Helen do? And want to overload your audience, because if you continue with LS and forget uploading your videos, you will suffer. Yeah, that's true. For me, I'm suffering and I'm still uploading. I think it becomes very hard. So Winishiko and Ban, what are you talking about? About hours? Is there someone helping with hours? We're talking about hours and EK and Helen. So has Helen gotten her hours? Bunny, has Helen gotten her hours? Brown, not always. You have to be committed and realize that in the co-parenting relationship, the parent is only there for the child and there's no feeling for the other parent in the relationship. Bunny, it's not true. It depends. The people who they are co-parenting, that they have feelings for each other. So don't think that because you are a side mom, you are the main wife, nothing is going to be happening between these people. You never know. Baba World wasema aje, unaweza meet baby mama wako? Tell us. Baba World, jibu hii swali ya Ange. Tell us. See, my net is not stable, hata hauko clear huku. Na unanisikia vizuri? Siko clear kwa sauti ama kwa physical? We talking about playlist. They are playing game over. That is to win. What is Latis? No. Oh, I see you went played. So we know who's playing your playlist. Who's playing your playlist? Hey, Winnie, kwanza, I'm texting. No, you don't tell me the secret. What you guys are doing with Baba Wealth. It's our two, Winnie. That's why I said depends on the circumstances you have to do. When you're dating someone and you know this person has a child, it becomes very hard. But I think the best one is if you guys meet. I have my kids, you have your kids, at least I have a certain freedom of my own, you have a certain freedom of your own. At least that will always make sense. But then kama it's one-sided, mmoja anaumia. See, at first I didn't know. Now I'm having 2 kids for him. Do you think it's easy to get off that person, especially when you shared a lot of memories? Selling, but then if you guys were in love, why did you break up? Because if you're doing those things and you're like a baby mama to this person, why did you break up? You need like to go back, maybe become the second wife or the first one. Which is which? Selling achane naye kama tu ashao. Yeah. Selling, you either like get back to this person, you be one thing, you date, or go back to this person and or leave this person and have someone else. Helen won and Ike is playing her. Okay. Simu Essy kuna game kesho pia, you come, we go play. Mna play wapi? When are you playing the game? Seli nyinyi sasa mnakulana. Akina akona. Imagine mpaka wanapata mtoi Jojo. Aki Jojo, Seli, where you are just a risk taker. Why will you? Selin, like you have a baby mama to one child, but then you are meeting up with your baby daddy, and then you guys get the second one. Must be nice, I see. So if you feel strange about the situation, I don't know, go about it differently and probably not visit the person and just tell them how you feel. And it's nice meeting. So, but the problem, Bunny, can be maybe you have feelings for this person, but then this person does not have feelings for you. It's not like a two-way traffic. While I was away, I found Winnie mentioning my names. Helen, thank you so much for joining. Grow with Helen, thank you so much for coming in. And I tried that. That's how I fell in love with the one on Facebook, but it didn't work because of the baby. And I tried that. That's how I fell in love with the one on Facebook. So Celine, are you dating right now, or you are single and seeing your baby daddy? You are very single, but in a very serious thing with your baby daddy. Valentina, thank you so much for joining. Volume no sound, ama ni huku kwangu. Helen, I think the volume is okay. Maybe add your volume. Helen, my angel, I don't worry. We aren't saying anything bad. We are running playlist and winning. Oh yeah, Bunny and we were saying about the game. I don't know which game that is being played, and then you get a chance to ndio unaamka. Where is Helen? Was on my way home. Hi Bunny, Winnie grow with Helen. Is my darling Helen. Jojo, nikosaje sasa? Natafuta wane nifunge sasa nipate kasichana. So Celine, your kids wote ni maboy. You only have boys. No, you want a girl. Hey Celine, and then you look innocent. Hata mtu hawezi fikiria. Innocent Celine. Helen, are you now with baby girl? Celine, uko na watoto wangapi na huyo mbaba ni kama anakusaidia? Hey Jojo anamsaidia. You hear like Celine anasema she wants to get another child. Ako pazuri, she's not suffering, she's doing well. She's doing quite well. Grow with Helen. I see I'm single with my baby daddy. You and your baby daddy like this, I pity that wife. I pity that wife a lot. But I think for men, I think I will say men are the same. And either way, they'll still cheat. So I think for this wife to Celine's baby daddy, she's so lucky because she knows who the guy is cheating her with. Because men will always cheat. Men can lie. Jojo ndio na drop mtoi shule. At what time is it? Valentino uko kwenyu Val? Yeah, she's here. Bunny just arrived home and she started asking for chocolate. I thought she had forgotten. Helen, buy your child chocolate. Perfect example is my sister. Biological younger sister has a child and she's now married to someone else, but that relationship happened because the father walked out on them. Go buy. Helen, is this the Helen that I know? Ama, this is another Helen? Because the names are not the channel's name are not the same. Mama, she changed. I don't know. Tell me Winnie. No, I haven't bought, but I will buy before night. Jojo tunasaidiana kwa bed, sio mfuko, si unajua mluya. Selling. This baby daddy does not even look after your kids. Kazi yake ni gani? What's the work of this baby daddy basi? Because I think nowadays money is everything. Money is everything. So is this guy not like helping you? So you guys, what does he tell the wife ndio mpatane? Okay, Bunny you need to buy for her. Esi sahii natafuta vile nitaenda majuu, najua nikirudi huyu atakuwa na baby mamas 10. Jojo, you don't trust your guy. Lakini acha kusema hata ukienda maybe pia ako nao sahii, but sijasema ako nao, but men are men. Men are men. Let me say that. That's true, Celine. Okay, I'm the same Helen, choosing my baby channel to avoid traffic on my main channel. Oh, because your channel is being watched. Oh yeah, I know, I get it. There's another scenario where a close friend and their high school sweetheart separated after having their big girl, and now she is in a relationship co-parenting. Yeah, also that one for co-parenting is okay, as long as like my feelings ziliisha and your feelings pia ziliisha, and I have my person and you have your person, and maybe you just send me money and maybe come pick up the kid, spend. But this one that you guys like meet the father, the mother, and the child, or at some point you tell the wife you're meeting the mother and the father, that's serious. Silence, my babe. Yes, if we meet, he will tell the wife. Even he invites me over in the house. So Celine, have you ever like Nini? What you know what I mean, Celine? Have you ever done it in the house of that person? Have you ever? Celine, have you ever like done the S thing in that person's house? You have never. I pity that lady. I pity her. Does she have kids? Celine, mbona hakukuoa wewe basi, ama huoni yule wife itamhurt? Hebu Celine, tell us, you don't think you're hurting that woman? Yes, in someone else's bed. It's called matrimonial. That one. Celine, by the Angie has a question for you. Why do you think this guy never married you? How many baby daddies do you have? Na uko na watoto wangapi, na huyo mbaba ndio bwana wako wa kwanza? Yeah, Celine, hebu tell us, how many kids do you have? How many baby daddies do you have? And why are you still planning to get another child without being married? If you're meeting your ex, you should go as a group. For example, if you're meeting to go for birthday celebration, the both parties should be going, not just the mother and the father of the child. Yeah, Bunny, I agree with you, because the moment you say that you're going one person, things will happen. I promise you, things will happen. Because as long as you guys had a history together, there's always that feeling towards that person. So never think that you'll go meet up with your ex or something of that sort and nothing will happen. Of course, you guys have feelings, and definitely there's something that attaches the two of you together. Celine, you made me come from bush to comment. Yeah, Kujeni, this innocent Celine has a lot to tell us. Some people have multiple baby daddies. Yeah, true. Baba unapenda Mushene Ange, mimi nijitoa, the second wife hata kwa wanajua. So this person is not even your baby daddy, Celine. This person, you guys are married, right? If you're saying you're the second wife, meaning you guys are married. Baba unapenda Mushene. Helen Aki anapenda Mushene sana. Amerudi kusikia Mushene. Mimi ndio nijitoa, the second. Oh, I've read that. Why are you meeting alone unless you just drop in or picking the child? You know, but in way they're meeting because they're still doing that thing. They still have feelings towards each other. So that's why Celine and the baby daddy are still meeting, but Celine is saying that she's the second wife. Actually, Celine, you're not the second wife, you should be the first wife. Cause if that is, if you met this guy before he married, but then if you went to interfere with someone else's marriage, then you're the second wife. But did you see me in your house time your premiere with this account? Helen, do you think angekuona? Just ask him, did he even see anyone? I mean, him and Winishiko now they are blown up. They are trendy, they are blown up. Celine Nijibu. Celine, you have not answered Jojo's question. She's asking how many baby daddies you have, how many kids you have. Yeah, that is her question. Jojo, I have 3 kids. Firstborn from a rapist guy in Nairobi, then the 2 boys of this baby daddy. Celine, do you know that person, that rapist? Do you know him? Do you know that rapist, or you don't even know? Then the 2 baby boys of this baby daddy. Okay, Celine, I think you guys should just get married. So when you had, like, maybe, is it an affair or you guys met? Were you even dating with this baby daddy? Did he know, like, about your first child? Did you tell him about your first child? Yeah, Celine, you have a story. Essy, don't use that word on YouTube. It's not allowed. Celine, why you have a story to tell us? Yeah, Celine, do you think you're comfortable sharing that story? Silly, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, network. Sorry, guys, just like a lot of them again. They say, know him, and he used to work in my aunt's hotel, so he took the advantage. So does he look after the child? Do you guys communicate, Celine? Does he help you, like, raising the child, or he jumped completely? Whether, Celine, if you are now, like, comfortable, I think you can just maybe do a story time. Like, it can be like a very educative to, like, other girls, if you have healed and you are comfortable sharing. But then if you are not, it's still fine. But then if you have healed, I think you can just share the story on your channel. Celine, pole hapo. Esi bado niko okay. Lil, thank you so much. Story huku zimebamba. Celine, pole, hope you have healed. Yeah, I also hope you have healed, Celine. Does this guy even take care of the child, or he just went like that? Celine, just be careful on how you share the story, because it's a hot topic and not allowed on YouTube. Bunny, but I've seen people sharing those kinds of story. I've seen, like, Diana Bahati has shared such a story. Like, so many people have shared such a story, and why will it be bad? Because I've seen people sharing it. Habari zenyu ndio naingia kwa hao. Shani, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. I'm happy to see you. Jojo, si utulie uolewe na asitafute bibi mama wengine. Yeah, but Anja me will advise that you just go to someone who does not have family. At least it's easy. And of course, if you're a guy or if you are a lady, you need, hata kama you broke up with this guy and you have kids, you need to let this guy know about your kids and all that. The problem with some people, they take advantage and then boot. Okay, I did not know, Bunny, but I've seen, as long as you're not giving those deep details, you're not saying, there are those deep, very, very, very deep details about a certain story. As long as you're not, I think it's fine, it's allowed. He refused, so hata nikienda kwa my aunt wa Celine, wow. I'm just here, acha ni Iran nikioga I'll back. Okay, Shani. I know people share their story, but just like Some mental health content you just have to be sensitive, considered as an age. Oh, but Bunny, I think you can restrict. There's that place that you restrict and say above 18. I think if you don't restrict the story to above 18, that is where the problem comes in. But then if you restrict the story to above, is it not above, not for kids? And yeah, if you say it's not for kids, I think it will be okay. Or what do you mean, Bunny? Baba World? Unijibu mbona? Is Baba World here or something that can cause a lot of issues from trauma trigger? Valentina, yes, thank you. I'm healed because now the boys. Selling, that's so nice. How old were you at that time? Or if you think you're not right, there are things even when you share, it can like emotionally damage you. Because if you think you have healed, I think it's always right to share. But then if you have not healed, don't just share. Just let it be. If I now come out and share my story and it sounds like I'm promoting something or I have negativity affected someone, I can be. If someone reports you, what if you restrict it, Bunny? Do you know you can restrict it maybe to above, not for kids? It just takes a person to report you. But I don't think it's that easy for someone to just report you about such a story, because it won't be like it's the first story that someone is giving out here on the internet, because people and that people have shared such kind of stories here. Or what do you think, guys? What is that you're still doing at your aunt's place? Jojo, maybe that is where she lives, but hebu acha tuambie. Selling, Jojo is asking you a question. What is that you are doing at your aunt's place? It's the same with the abuse. If you share the of sharing your story, then of course you'll be. Oh, okay, Bunny. Okay. Celine. Celine, I think, can you see Jojo's question? She's asking you about what you're doing at your aunt's place. Jojo alifungua business yake hapo tu karibu. Celine, have you ever gone there with your child? Ushaipitia hapo with your child? Or you have never? Like maybe walking and then you pass around there with your child? Or you have never like tried passing there? Wait a minute, I'm coming. Yeah? So, I'm back. I'm back. Nilikuwa nimeenda kupatiana kitu, nimerudi. Aha. Let me go back to where we were. Kwenye tulikuwa tumefika. Okay, na auntie. But Selina was asking you whether you have ever gone there where the guy works. Na auntie hakufuatilia why? But then did your aunt know, Selina, or you never told anyone? Pardon? It honestly depends on how you share. A lot of people have come out and included trigger warning just to give the story. So nini? Even terminating pregnancies has become a hot topic and something YouTube line of what. Okay, I don't know what happens in America. If someone of you who are following the news, or know anyone personally, you may know what I'm talking about what was happening in America. Still I see you, umeenda wapi? I'm back, Baba Wealth. Shughuli za hapa na pale. Baba Wealth, wenye you here? Baba Wealth, umelenga swali langu. My grandmother took him there when he was 4 years, but unfortunately alikata, so I can't force. I continued with my life. Hata nikajaribu communication on phone and dad communication ikashindikana. Also, you tried, even like your aunt tried. And Jeff, punguza volume kiasi. So, Celine, you tried with even your grandmother, but nothing happened. Cloud, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Ange, how will you answer something that I don't have? Oh, the question that you asked Baba, what will he do about the baby mama? Sure. Like, if you had a baby mama, would you like still meet up with the baby mama, or you'll just maybe be sending her money and arranging how you'll meet up with your kid and all that, or you'll want to meet up with her? I think that's how the question should be. Si ati iko na mambo Jojo alifuatilia, but sijui and alikubali mtoi ni wake hadi anakutu. So this person has never like selling me. I'm asking you, have you ever like gone? Have you ever met like you and this guy and the child, like hata kama si ile mmepanga, like mkapatana and this guy saw you and the child, or you have never? Because this guy is an animal. That guy is so evil to do that. Of course, Ange, I will meet her because I will meet my baby. Okay, has anyone heard from Pumpkin his concerning me? Bunny, me, I've not heard about him. Maybe you tell us where he is. For me, I've not heard anything about him. Baby mama. Sile, do you have a baby mama? Baby mama dramas. But baby mamas can be dramatic. Hey, I think even if you're dating a guy and you know this guy has a baby mama, you are in for it. You're in for it. I mean, today, ikiwa na mtoi juu, my grandmother si ampeleka kai. Oh, Jai selling. That must be tough. And then Celine, I hear that it gets to a point where a child asks about the dad. Have you ever gotten to that point with your child where he is now asking, maybe he wants to meet up with the dad and all that? Have you gotten to such a point? Sile, hata girlfriend hana. Sile, you don't even have a girlfriend. You're not a girlfriend. You have a long journey. Kabla upate girlfriend, upate wife, muachane, upate baby mama, and then get a wife. You have a long journey, still classic. But I think Sile is with Ceci. Silly, are you with Ceci? So for me, this guy that nilikuwa naambia about, even he had like a baby mama. So this guy had so many, like alikuwa na so many red flags, but then who is me? I'm there just insisting because the guy looks good. But anyway, niisha tu. It ended in tears. Na mimi ndio nilibaki kuumia. Of course. Nobody else. Imagine hana ta girlfriend Ange. Akona safari. Long way. Yes, he asked, that's why I told you. Have tried that. Communication on phone ikashindikana. So your son hates him too. Yes, Celine umekapitia kikonge ukweli. Celine, you mean you can go through all that and you still have like a feeling towards men? You must be very strong. Because there's this story, I think I was saying it in my last live stream about this lady. I don't know, Celine, whether you've ever watched her at Lynn Ngugi's show. I don't know whether Celine, baba wengi mnaniona bana. Sile, tuambie if you have a girlfriend. So Celine, I was watching this lady. She's Masai Kikuyu. I cannot remember her name, but then she was giving her story. I was telling people this in my previous live. So this lady, she was also raped. She was also young. I'm sorry I've repeated that name. But she also got Nini. Manish, thank you so much for coming. Saying how old is the son? Ako 12 years. Angie, he's 12. Hello, beautiful. I'm fine, Manish. Or you watch her selling news with a pastor, and the pastor did the same to her. And also the wife, the mother, also had an affair with the husband. So this lady has gone through a lot with this pastor thing, and also with this family and husband thing. She got to a point that I always see her, like nowadays I see her on TikTok. Like nowadays she's what do you call her? She's I'm allowed to use this word, but then she's rainbow. Yeah, 12 years, yeah. At 12. By the Celine Hakai, ukiangalia Celine will not even say that she has a child. So Celine, I'm not sure that you have seen that story. It got to a point that this lady hates men. She hates men with all her heart. So I'm so happy that you at least you view men differently, considering you have like another child with a different guy. I'm so happy at least there's that thing that is left for men, because you see this one, like everything about men in talk and all that. And she has a very cute son. Oh, hello, Sally. What do I go home? Oh, Jojo is asking whether Manish, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm glad at least Celine you have some feelings for guys, and I think this is how I'll advise you. Like I think it's time, maybe if this person has a family now, just stay away from this person kabisa and look for that person that you're not even sharing, or even if you're sharing, at least you're the main chick there, not aside. It's so cute. Thank you so much, Manish. I'm doing 200 jokes. Sile, oi. Uko na safari refu kwa hii maisha. Refu sana. 21. At least I've found someone younger than me, Sile Classic. Sasa sile and then you miss premiers. Kwani unakuanga wapi? Unakuanga wapi na misingi premiers na familia? Yes, wawili wako home then second born ako kwao kwa baby daddy due to some reason. Okay. Imagine Angie. Sile has a long way to go. Hi Manish. Sile has a very, very long way to go with life. You see, even he does not even have a girlfriend. Ako tu. But you'll just get there soon. Sile, don't worry. You'll get there. Celine, baby daddy, siachukue wake wote, bora unawamit. Bedhi apunguze mzigo. But Jojo, do you know how hard it is separating kids? Like, imagine, even if it's you and you have like maybe 3 or 4 kids, or even 2, and they have different dads, and then one is they are staying differently. Like one is living in this place, the other one is living there. And maybe they had stayed for some time together. You know how hard it is separating kids? And especially if they're almost the same, close, like their age difference is narrow. You have a long way, but that's the process. Selling bado nani Sile hajaona hii mambo ya dunia. He still has a long way to meet things and people. Ako na safari refu sana. But for him, we cannot tell him and see what men can do because he's a guy. But yeah, life has a lot to experience, a lot of things. Sisi tayari amewa separate, mmoja kwa na wengine ushago, so apeleke tu huyo mwingine huko, ama baby daddy anaweza kaa na wote, wenyewe ashawa separate. But this Celine, does this other wife have kids? Ako na watoto ama hana watoto? This other your co-wife? Jeje baby daddy ako Kaniru na watoi wako Ocha. Si umesema mmoja ako na baby daddy Celine? So you even meet with this person? Celine, you meet with this guy? Co-wife ako na 4 kids. Yenyewe basi hiyo ni kazi. Hiyo ni kazi. But don't worry, everything will just align one day, one time. Wako kina baby daddy. Jamaa anatimiza neno la Biblia. Ako na watoto kweli kweli, watoto wengi. The kids are, he has so many kids. Celine, ushakubali kuwa second wife. But then you guys, what do you think about kukuwa second wife? What's your opinion about being a second wife to someone? What do you think of a person being like a second wife? Hey, second wife, it's very hectic, painful. Imagine being someone's second wife. Helen, you're back. Thank you so much for coming back, Helen. Nimebaia mtoto chocolate, Helen. Jojo unaweza kubali wife. Helen, Winnie, Jojo. Can you accept to be a second wife? Huku stima ilipotea, wifi ikanifanyia ile kitu. Pole Helen, na vile stories zimeshika huku. Jojo huoni akisema alikuwa second wife akatoka. Ange hajatoka, Celine hajatoka. Amesema they still meet with this guy. And still nini. Hajatoka. Not unless she tells us otherwise. Lakini amesema, Jojo, it really pains because I didn't see this coming. I had to run for my life. But then Celine, you still love this guy. You still love him. I think ndio maana umepeleka huyo mtoto hapo ndio kwa ukiona huyu. We aki mimi? Hapana, afadhali nibebe mizigo. And sikuona hiyo, but kama bado anatingizana viuno hakuna kutoka. Jojo amesema they are still doing it. Bado anatingizana viuno. Jojo, because also for me I've seen the same thing. Aki mimi hapana. Bebe mizigo. Even for me Helen, ikifika to that point, acha niende. Let me just go. I cannot be there like a second wife. Celine, Jojo, kuna ile video ya prank mtu alimtaja. So there's someone who knows him. Celine, kwa hiyo premiere gang yetu, Jojo alisema akimit lazima. Imagine Anji, na unasema ame move on. Hapa hakuna ku move on. And of course, this guy is still interested. Because if this guy was not interested, nothing will be happening. But because this guy is interested, that is why things are still happening for them, for the two of them. That is why things are still happening. Yeah. So both of them have not moved on. Both of them want each other. Imagine. So I think pia Celine akifanya video, she had him at heart. Like she was just saying things as a prank, but then this guy was in her heart. Oh, Celine. Mapenzi akiwewe. Ange, hai hawajawachana. Ile prank. Oh, someone mentioned him kwa hiyo prank. Oh, I thought ni ingine ya. Sijui ilikuwa Valentine kama hii ama wewe ulibaya. Yeah, announcing your boyfriend. Celine. Have quite a long journey. Hawa watu bado wanapendana, ndio maana wakimit wanakumbushana ya zamani. Ange, exactly. They never like stop. If these people are still doing it, wataendelea waendelea for the rest of their life. They'll never ever stop. Essy men don't refuse. Hata iwe ya nani ni mwanamke awe na Celine anapenda pia kurudirudi hapo. Celine, look for another guy. Wanaume ni wengi. Because right now you're supposed to look for a rich guy. Just look for a different guy and a rich one. Because maybe even this guy is just taking advantage of you. Because you're always there available, and maybe you tell this guy you don't even have anyone else. This person is just there taking advantage of you because, after all, what will Celine do, Jojo? Siwezi kuacha sababu ya spana, niko kwa okay, ni sawa, ni sawa. I see you. But then this guy can be, maybe he's just taking advantage of you, Celine. You, at some point, you just need to take a minute and think about it and see. Celine, Yeah, you still love him. That's why you are still spreading them. Akijojo. Baby, I'm sure achana na Selin anajua nini humrudisha. Baba Wells, good game, of course. Baba Wells, the Mluya man has good. Wait, this topic is heavy for me to handle. Juu kuna kitu mnaongea hapa, sitaki kucomment. Helen, tell us, mbona iko so heavy? When you have had experiences, tell us, how was it, the experience you have had? Wacheni niwaambie, with kids finding a man is so difficult. I only get who wants that thing and go. So let me have the one I'm used to. But Selin, I don't think it's difficult. Kwani si Akothee has gets men. But I think in this generation, I think men have learned. But you can also get this man that has kids, to say me. If this man has kids and you have kids, you can also get like this old man and help like finance you at least. At least there's something you're exchanging. You guys are exchanging something instead of having someone that ni kama all the time it's just for pleasure, and this person at the end of the day, this person is going back to his family. You see the difference? Grow with Helen, mapenzi ni ngumu sana. Umesema good game. Selin, njoo kwetu, anaua anatarawa wasichana wanataka. By the Ange, it's true, like by the siku hizi men wako hivyo. Very okay with ladies wenye wako na watoi. Baba Wild. Okay, if you get connection, please connect me. Oh, Selin, you want connection? These guys are so many. Very many of them. Baba Wild, Essy. Blue, welcome. I see you leave at 7. Niseme mapema. Okay, it's fine, but I think nita end hapo 7:05. I'm left with 35 minutes. Blue. Blue, thank you so much for coming. Selling 3 babies uko sawa, wewe enda majuu. Alafu acha watoto na nani Jojo. Aende ama ende nao. Unasikia Selin anasema anapanga kupata mtoto mwingine. Selin, are you even serious? Ama you already expecting, you're like 2 months, 3 months. You might be talking and you already have the nini. Not seen any experience, but I'm in counseling sector and mental health, so I handle big issues and sometimes madem tunajitupa kwa shimo wenye, so I don't want to talk about it. It's quite I'm judging. Also, you're saying at some time, Helen, we do this intentionally, like we take ourselves to that nini tukijua kama ya Selin it's intentional, like she's doing this very intentionally, like she knows about this guy and she'll still go. She knows this guy has a family. Selin uko serious ama ni joke? I'm serious. But I've heard Selin talking about her kids. It's true, Selin has kids. Winnie alilala akiwa ameshikilia simu. Ni kama Essy ilitoka wapi? Selin unataka 1 year kweli? 1 year. Selin, I don't think you can stay for 1 year. Who is Bloop? Bloop, who are you? Do you know me? Do we know each other, or you are new here? Grow with Helen, I get you. Hata mimi can't judge Selin, hata mi kuna shimo nijitupa tu nikiona na I don't like talking about it. So you guys, ni kama there's something you are healing from, like you have that, there's a wound you guys are trying to heal from. I'm so sorry, Jojo. But I think kwa relationship you get to learn, you get to realize and know different things, and I think it's allowed, it's normal, it's allowed. But the problem kujanga hapa when now uko na mtoi, when you have a kid and you probably want maybe to move from this relationship and get to another one, that is the problem comes in. Because I think there's that society set up that it's very hard for someone to be with you because you have a child and all that. You are new here. Okay, Essy, mbona washtuka juu ya 1 year, kwani huwezi? Si ati siwezi, mi ninaweza. I can even stay hata 5-10 years mimi Anji. Mi mwenye unaniona hapa, in fact, let me not say this cause mtaona kama na brag, but Anji mieka ni vile for selling and the stories anatupatia kituambia 1 year, it does not make sense. Hi Bluebell. Anji, ebu muulize. Hi Helen. Bluebell, welcome so much and thank you so much for joining in. Self-respect. But it's very important, even for you like to be the guy who has a wife. I think there's something that you're missing out, like this, that thing that you're not doing right. Helen, my sister, will you be with Goga, my brother? Is Bluebell Bunny? Because I'm thinking it's Bunny. Guys, I'm left with 30 minutes and then I end. I wanted to get to at least 2 hours, so I'm left with 30 minutes and then I end. I hope you guys can just stick here for 30 more minutes. Yeah, Bunny will be there. Yeah, I've known. It must be Bunny. From that statement, I've just known it's you, Bunny. Do you have a link host? No, I don't have a link. A link to what? Blue burger is for Essy. Oops, sorry, Essy no. Njati manish. Okay, Helen, because only Belle will come for yoga, I'm gonna be busy comforting someone. What's happening, Bunny? What's the issue, Bunny? What are these? What are these you're saying? So that I can come up. I'm not good in chatting. Helen, today I'm using the normal, what is it called? I'm using YouTube. I'm not using StreamYard. Maybe tomorrow I can try using StreamYard. By the way, you guys, kuna nini rally huko Naivasha. You guys, do you want me to go live niwaonyeshe? It's okay, Bunny. We talk on WhatsApp. You guys, will you want to go see rally live? I can go live for you guys. For me, of course, for me and you, but I can go live for you. Just imagine you when in my shoes, you had someone, then you have kids. In fact, I left when I was pregnant because it was shocking that he had another wife until he became a mad woman. No, selling that. So I'm so sorry. But hiyo ni kawaida ya wanaume selling. Men are like that. Men and women wanakuanga hivi. YouTubers go together. Oh, okay, but I think I did not join with that one. Tomorrow I'll try and join with that one for 2 people so that I can be able to. Link ya nini? Mnatumania link ya nini? Selling, think mtu unafaa kujua kwa kina mtu kwanza but isha happen. Joje, mi kujua kwa kina mtu mi sioni kama it makes sense. Whether you know someone's home whether I bring even 100 times, whether I'm communicating with my parents, both of them, with my siblings, with my uncles, with my aunt, mtu wa kucheat ni wa kucheat. Hata ongea na kina nani, this person will always cheat. There's nothing you can do. This person will cheat and cheat and cheat and cheat. Look, I never knew. Someone who is like for cheating, this person will cheat forever and ever. This person will always be cheating. Never lie to yourself that because this person has taken you home, they'll be faithful. Ha! You have not even seen this amor, Zadi amor. How many girls has he even taken home? He has taken so many girls at home and he still cheats on them. Jojo, I knew cause huyo mtoto wake vile nilizaa nilimpeleka kwao kunyoa. No one told me he had a wife. Kunyoa. So this is a tradition. I've never heard about it, Celine. When you get a child anapelekwa kunyoa kwao. I've never heard about it. It's your tradition. Never told. Maybe then the wife was not there. Maybe you are the first one. I see. Kuwa faithful ni different na mtu ako na wife already. And yeah, it's different. I'm willing to give him away for 10k pounds. Bani. Selling kwani? Where was the wife town? Ingine ama? Maybe how comes you never knew and why did these people not tell you anything? Yes, mostly US do this. Okay, I've never had Celine. I've had with you. So when you get a child and apeleko, so your nini was even official, like the family knew about you and everything. Hiyo kama mtu ni player, hata ukijua familia nzima itasaidia ukweli, hata ufanye nini, hata ulipe mahari, this person cannot change. You do what to, mtu lazima aelewe kwa kina bwana. For me, I've never had, like, sisi kwetu wa Kikuyu, we don't have anything of that sort. And hakuna mwenye si player, maybe wenye wako huko heaven. Jojo. So Jojo, you're trying to say when your person is a player, you don't even trust your own. Jojo, I came to get the story. Later the wife was nursing her mom at her home. So, Celine, I think if you see, like, even the family is not telling you about this guy in the if the family is not telling you about the other wife, I think this guy was maybe used to bring in so many ladies at home. Even the family ikaanza kuona kama ni kawaida, like if this guy, if this guy is bringing so many ladies, there's no point of me telling any of them. Let them just come and then they have a child. Jojo, I came to get the story. Later, the wife was nursing her mom. Selling, okay, pole, but some families bro akileta dem akiwa na bibi, I will spill the beans wazi. Pia mimi Jojo, if that ever happens, I'll tell them. Cause kwa hii ya Selling walikuwa kimficha. Cause these people knew that akona wife. Ama this guy is used to bring in so many ladies. Like kama hiyo story yenye Jojo, you know that story of hiyo lady nilikuwa nakwambia, that girl who had a bad experience na pastor. When this lady was taken to the husband's family, they were like, you know, venye mtu ana behaving ni kama, I know, I'm so sorry for you, this person is what he does, but I can't tell you. Like the family knew, ni vile tu the family could not tell this person what exactly happens. But then they were like, because they knew. So maybe even for Selling situation, these people knew. This guy has brought the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. So it gets to a point that the family sees like it's normal for him to come back and come with a different lady. So for them, they see like, this thing is supposed to happen. There's not anything big with this. So they just take it. I'm gonna go eat something. Okay, Bunny. Especially if the guy is a breadwinner, familia humwaminia hawezi kuambia, but it's so wrong. It's so wrong, Jojo. Very wrong. Like me, imagine I'll tell you, like, hata kama umekuja sijui unakaje, even if I love you more than this, if like say it's my brother and my brother maybe has a wife, and then my brother comes again with another girl, even if I like this girl more than the wife, I think I'll just tell the girl, akae akijua kama yeye anataka kuendelea ni sawa, but akae akijua ukweli, because vitu zingine they are so painful, and if you wouldn't want such thing to happen to you, I'm sure you wouldn't want like this same thing to happen to someone else. So it's better you just tell them, Jojo, there are good men out here, let's not put them all in the same. Yeah, they are good men, Helen. They are good men. They are good men, Kwanza. Helen, I catch you at our brother's house. Grow with Helen. I said there are good men in heaven. I didn't say they are not there. Bunny, Ange, Jojo, even on earth, I'm not just in heaven. They are good men, Helen, but then they are very few. Like they are 10% ama 15. I see breadwinners hupeleka madem home sana na familia inanyamaza. Two are married to such a family. So Jojo, unajionanga mambo kama hizi but you can't say anything. But then unajua what I came to realize is like kunajua there even those families, like if you watch mpaka kwa YouTube, there are those families that zinaonanga watoto wao wanafanya vibaya. You guys, have you seen even those content creators who do things and then you're like, are you sure your parents are watching? But these people have even involved like their parents in these things. But what can the parents do? This person is providing the person is paying rent, the person is buying food, the person is paying all the bills, the person maybe is even helping to pay for the kids. So the parents, ni kama the parents sasa anapelekwa chini because this kid has made it look like it's all about money, and you cannot like do it without money. So you need me and my money to keep us going. So it becomes very hard even for a parent to have a say. Even when the child anafanya vibaya, the parent cannot say anything because why will you say something and this child is a breadwinner? Hizi vitu mbaya mbaya mtoto wako anafanya ndio zinaleta pesa. Why will they even talk and say anything? We can't say all men are bad. How would you feel if someone says, oh, ladies are prostitutes and gold diggers, yet you know you're not part of it? Yeah, but then you'll feel bad if people say that, Helen. I had someone mention good men, so here I am. How can I help? Gordon, you're a good man. You're here. We have one good man in the house, Gordon. So now I was pregnant 5 months, then boom, the wife came in the house. Oh no. So Celine, when you moved out of the house, where did you go to? Did this guy come and check up on you, or what was happening? Mbona nimeshindwa kuscroll. Essy, watch it run and I shop. Okay, it's fine, Ange. So Celine, did this guy come and like was he checking up on you, or was this guy even was not doing anything? Was this guy there for you? Was this guy helping you, or alikuacha tu hivyo? You know they say they are good men, and also let me tell when you're getting to know a guy, all men are good. By the way, when you're getting to know a guy, there's no bad man. All men wazuri until it happens that one day changes everything. Someone will do something to you on that one day, and this thing will like even change how you feel about men. But Helen and Atita, but they are good men, and I know everyone prays for a good man. Every guy prays for a good lady. But you know what? Life can never be that fair. Never, 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 never. I ran out and became a street girl for 2 months. No one knew where I was. Sally, now you went to the streets because of this guy had another girl. That's so sad. Like, how are you even surviving in the streets, Celine? And you little lollipop. How are you even surviving? Anjaki, ulikuwa ukisurvive aje in the streets? Ati Anj, Celine, you have really gone through a lot. Umekapitia pitia. These men are good and until you give birth and then they change. But I don't understand what usually happens, because I've had so many ladies complaining about that. You guys are so good, nini, but immediately you give birth, this person like changes completely. This is a very different person. Tutakuja Baba Wealth. Jojo, you now talking, I agree with you. Baba Wealth, but me I might be late kidogo nikipika. Nataka nipike kwanza after this, but I'll come. Hapa ndio niliiba nguo Gikomba. So Celine, uliiba nguo za mtoi? Ama uliiba nguo za nani? You stole clothes for your baby? But then nilisikia ukisema hivyo, but sikuitake serious. Men need to be responsible and think before they do that thing. Consequences can outweigh pleasures. Yeah, Gordon, you enjoy like for 3 minutes, and then after that you have a lifetime responsibility. You enjoy 2 minutes, you have a lifetime responsibility, and maybe you even have a family. To make matters worse, you have a family, you have even other kids. How are you even going to start to explain to your family about this other person? Grow with Helen. What happens mtu akishaanza sijai elewa good percentage change. Yeah, a good percentage. For me, I've had people complaining about that, but then I've seen good men like Nicholas. Ama he's doing it for the internet, but I think even Ombo Ashley alikuwa akisema she was so afraid of that, of how men change immediately you get a child. Ama it depends with how you look. Sijaliwa ni sawa tu, ina shida. We'll all go to Baba Wealth house. I stole mine because not bathing dirty clothes. Katumbo mbele yenye this funny god. Aki Celine, uko na a very touching story. A very touching story. I think you need to narrate this one. Actually, not even narrate. You need to make it like a series. Ufanye hii story kama series. You do it like, what will I say it, like a testimony. You have like a part 1 of this, you have a part 2, you just do it like a series. Vile movie nakwanga na series, you just do it like a series. Jojo, this topic is broad because it's estimated that 60% contribute to men's changing. Helen, unatetea hawa wanaume sana. Mbona unawatetea hivi? Where will they change? Umewatetea sana hawa wanaume. Baba Wealth will be there. Never give up. God will soon bless you. He's faithful. Yeah, God is so faithful. And I'm glad at least right now it's a story. And of course you learned from it, like kuna vitu zenye uwezi fanya sahi. That's like your past. Those are things that you went through. Sahi you are a different person and living a purpose. You're now living a purpose. Like this is what like Mungu amekuweka in that position. Now for you right now it's like a testimony. Ndio nakwambia if you feel like you have healed from it, you can like do it as a story. You can narrate this story kwa channel yako and all that. Grow with Helen ni sawa, mimi siongei kupitia hapo. Amen, amen. What I don't understand is why women blame men after the thing or after the pregnancy, which is which? Who do you want them to blame? Because men change, but they men change. See eti natetea, I work in a medical field na nimejionea mengi na kusikia mengi kuhusu men and women, and that's why I don't judge. But pia women, there are things that they do that are very irritating to them guys. But okay, is it that men they don't like speak out? Unajua inaweza kuwa As ladies experience kitu, we are here, we want to speak up and say no to this and this and this. But for guys unaweza pata maybe they go through this but wao wako sawa, they don't want to like talk about it. Ama is it that ladies wanapitia hizi challenges more than men go through? That's why we have more stories about ladies compared to men. I made Davo. They say I learned a lot from it, yeah. Celine, and I'm glad that's your past. That's sahi ni story. Sahi ni story, and okay, we'll say at least sahi huna a girl child, but then hata ukiweza pata a girl child, I think unaweza mwambia these are the things I went through and I wouldn't want you to ever go through anything of this sort in your life. I wouldn't want you to go through anything kabisa kabisa of this sort in your life, because I have gone through a lot and I wouldn't want you as my baby to go through all this. Let's say some women contribute, but Helen, wanaume wengi ukizaa na kuona una beat. But judge for this one ati wanakuona umebit. I think pia kuna those ladies like after wamepata mtu hii wanajiachilia tu. Like ukweli wana beat because wamejiachilia. Si ati I'm advocating for men to leave us immediately we get kids. But at least you as a lady, you know, unajua vile like when a guy anakukatia. Unajua how you, even if you find that this guy, you know, unataka akutake hivyo. Maybe there is a way you make your hair, you make your lips, nini, how you dress. I think even after you get a child, you're supposed to work on that. Ndio, you try and maintain this guy in your life. Jojo, kwani umeonja Mluya? Of course, Jojo hawezi kuwa hajaonja. Do you know Jojo? God on that you are a man. God has said he's getting pregnant. I didn't know how to get pregnant. Gordon is a man. He's just joking with us. But what are you talking to me? Ama Joba ni nani? I think ni mewe Jojo ameandika vibaya. Jojo, unaona ukizaa bwanako ataona umebeat. Basi mtu ajieke tu vizuri. Yep, ndio nasema Helen, mtu tu just unajua vile you want someone to look at you and admire you. That is the same thing you should do after umepata mtu. Just try. I know there's always that difference ya kugain weight nini. Maybe as a first time mom kuna vituko unajua kuna that pressure and all that. But after that, after 2-3 months, I think you should be looking the same. Like not in weight wise, ama in body wise, but at least you are trying. Hujaparara, hujachilia nywele, you're trying. And that's why I always tell people the truth. I have kids, something I'm joking. By the selling ikangi ukweli nakanga kama ni jokes. Helen turns up to that. If I could be steamier, I could talk about this, but chatting is difficult. Helen, tomorrow. Get ready tomorrow. I'll tell you the time, Helen. But I don't know how I'll tell you. Does Bunny have your number? I'll tell you and then you can come and continue with this topic in StreamYard. Kesho I can go live through StreamYard for you. Ya tupate chance ya kuongea. But then nimebaki na wasikia si uko StreamYard. Helen, some things mtu hawezi control. I just had someone saying that I can't go down to a fat woman and yet that woman became fat after a meza. Sasa Jojo ndio anasema kuna vitu a guy has to compromise, like adding weight, the people who add weight and that's it for them, like haitawahi rudi ati they'll never become slim again. That is it for them. And then a guy leaving you because you added weight, because you got like physical changes in your body, that's not even fair. Hata si fair hata kidogo. Jojo, kama mimi hapa nywele inakupatia shida, mbona seli? Helen, Samen, as long as umezaa wewe umbit hata uwe smart aje anataka ukisita na stage marks. Jojo, by the way, that's true. There's men who are like that. Wako tu. Jojo, imagine Dave akiambia mwanaume, and imagine from there the man never slept with that woman again. Who is to blame here? What will someone tell a person like that? We uka utakuwa na nafasi ni sawa. Mama pia naweza try ile kitu ya YouTube. Si kuna kunga na ile yenye you can add someone else. Helen Eve. maybe she was not enjoying. Hey, kuna so many factors that can lead to her saying that, Helen, Jojo, that's why I can't visit Kenya, in case the ladies there make you. Gordon, how can we make you pregnant? Are you even serious? How can we even make you pregnant? Telling her. Gordon ananichanganya. Why? Gordon is a guy, he's not a lady. Gordon, why do you want to get pregnant and you're a guy? How do men get pregnant surely? Jojo, hapo kwa FP, I support you 100% cause niko na experience but have never shown my months in a... Well, but that one again is, I think hiyo pia Helen inaweza contribute sana cause you just want it to naishe, like malizane na hiyo kazi and you maybe rest and sleep. I think pia men, they should stop like kujifikiria sana, like they want this pleasure for themselves only. I think ndio maana wanafanyiwa hivi. I wouldn't blame ladies for that because I think men pia wana contribute towards that. I definitely don't want to get pregnant. I am too old now. Gordon, you are confusing Jojo here. She's wondering whether you are male or female. You contribute a lot. See you later, Sija. Washa mtoi wa mdosi but in a run. Okay, Sally, no problem. I'm even left with 6 minutes. I end the live. I wanted it to go for 2 hours and we are almost there. We are left with 6 minutes and then we end. Mimi if nifanye kitu but again and doesn't have interest, unamlazimisha tu sana. Acha kusimp. Unavumilia tu Jojo ama unafanya nini? Have you ever had that kind of thing that you maybe want to try it with another guy? Esi bala kona premier saa hii. Tumebakisha 5 minutes only Jojo. Alafu tuende basi. 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes Jojo. Alafu you go and support her. Please. Tumalizie tu na 2 hours. Okay, to clarify, I'm definitely male and have 2 children, helped but did not give birth to. What? How do you mean Gordon by that? Jojo, nikipata huyo hana appetite naweza furahi mimi juu. It's not easy. Ai, Helen, unaweza penda hivyo? I think it gets to a point that una miss. Hata kama upendi sana, it gets to a point that you miss the thing. Gazette about to end. 4 minutes. Jojo mgani? Helen, yeah, mi niko tu sasa. But sasa for a man kuwa tu hapa, something must be wrong somewhere. What do you mean by something must be wrong somewhere? I think, Helen, that is what makes people to cheat, because if you figure at that point and you feel like you're not getting satisfied, you tend to look for ways to get satisfied, and of course you will look for someone to cheat with. Valentina and Phil family. Yeah, we are going there Jojo. I'm left with 3 more minutes nimalize live, and then kutoka kesho we will continue with this story from here to, like with this topic. I think this is a very broad topic. I think we will continue with it even tomorrow, and then yeah, I don't know the time but I'll tell you the time. Grow with Helen, mimi anapenda hiyo kitu, akikosa feelings ni tani sasa. Kwani Julieni nini anawezi kosa? Anaweza kosa pia yeye. They get to a point pia wanasikia wameboeka nayo. Though I think lack of money contributes to that. To how you feel, Jojo? Does lack of money contribute to, like, how? How do you mean lack of money contributes to what? Sasa ndio mna increase wakati nataka kumaliza. Okay. Mko aje kweli kweli? We Jojo, hata mimi niko na Mluya anani angaisha, na hiyo saa mimi sina appetite, inabidi nijikaze. We Helen. Hey, marriage must be hard. I think ile yenye you guys say, hata kama you're married and you have like a distance, is better. It's at least Helen na Mluya wangu sasa ana hebu ni text WhatsApp. Well, you guys have a lot to discuss. Helen na Jojo mko na maneno kweli kweli. You guys have a lot to discuss. Even someone is calling me, hang up because nitampigia, because I'm left with like 1 minute. Nitamcall. Jojo, yes, men have a mental issue and they lack money, and if your money is mentally not okay, hiyo kitu haiwezi function. So I think in marriage it gets to a point that una feel ni kama you okay, you are satisfied, and you don't want it anymore, right? So guys, I think we should end it at this point, because I think Jojo, Helen, Gordon, let's meet tomorrow and continue from here. Yeah, okay, Gordon, let's meet tomorrow. I want to now end the live. You guys, you can now meet tomorrow. Mnaweza sema sasa bye, tupatane kesho. Bye host. Yeah, tupatane kesho. Thank you so much guys. Achieng, thank you so much for coming. Like the video. Ndio namalizia. Tupatane kesho Achieng, but for now unaweza like video tu tukimalizianga. Oh, Ike, unakaa msai? Ike, mbona unakaa msai vile ni Ike unatumia Achieng? We Ike like video ama hii haiwezi, ina vidole. Ike namalizia. Can you come tomorrow, Ike? Can we meet tomorrow, Ike? Yes, niko na new upload, that's why. Oh, we. But imagine Ike anakam sahi. Ike, I'm not sure nitaenda saa ngapi. Do you have Baba Wealth number? Niambie Baba Wealth akwambie. Baba Wealth uko na namba ya Ike? Ama kutext IG Ike? Can I text you on IG? Unajiita aje IG? Baba Wealth mambo. Ike unajiita aje IG? Nikutext nikwambie masaa. Juu ina depend. I think inaweza enda hapo 5. Hapo 5 maybe. Baba Wealth uko na namba ya Ike ama Ike unajiita aje IG? Nikutafute huko. Baba Wealth ni kama ameenda Ike. Nikutafute na jina gani? Ike. KKI. Ama that's the name bado IG. Ike ama pia wewe umeenda. I'm talking to myself hapa. Ike, are you still here? Achieng. Chingdulu. Ike, tell me. Najaribu kuscreenshot hii jina yako. Emikin. Ati leo ni 10 hours. Namalizia. Acha uchokozi. Sawa basi Ike. Nitakutext. Sawa bye. Lil, tupatane kesho. Nitawaambia time. Bye.